Hello there and welcome. Today we're diving deep into the 2024 BL series, Time. And let me tell you, this one was a roller coaster, and not necessarily in a good way. So, grab your snacks, because we're about to break down what worked, what didn't, and how it could have been improved. Alright, so, Time had a lot going on. The show's premise seemed intriguing with its elements of time travel, romance, and some high-stakes drama. It aired both cut and uncut versions on different platforms like Gaga Oolala, WeTV, and YouTube. There were 10 episodes, each about 40 minutes long, and it was produced by M-Flow Entertainment, the same team behind shows like Beyond the Star and I Long Nai. Let's start with the positives. Now, the actors were undeniably good-looking, definitely eye candy. And a few of the kissing scenes were pretty steamy. When it came to capturing those romantic, sensual moments, they did manage to deliver. Alos, the first few minutes promised some high stakes, and I was curious about how things would unfold. It felt like the show had potential. Unfortunately, that potential fizzled out quickly. The plot was all over the place. We had scenes jumping around with no clear direction, and it was hard to figure out who was who or what was going on, especially in episode 5. This really needed more cohesive storytelling. Additionally, character development was missing. I didn't feel connected to the characters. Foam, the main lead, was so poorly written that it was hard to care about his journey. The dialogues were awkward, and none of the characters acted like real people. There was also a timeline issue, such that by episode 7, I completely lost track of how much time had passed. The time jumps were confusing, and it made the story feel disjointed. To make matters worse, the series relied heavily on cliches. The evil girlfriend, the jealous ex, the exaggerated transgender characters, and even the tired drunk leads falling into bed together trope. It felt lazy and unimaginative. The hot scenes were poorly directed and felt more like they didn't add anything meaningful to the story. It was clear they were more interested in the shock value than telling a genuine love story. So, how could Time have been better? Here are my suggestions for improvement. First, the plot had potential, but it needed a rewrite to ensure the story was cohesive, engaging, and actually made sense. Invest in some solid scriptwriters who understand pacing, dialogue, and character arcs. Next, give us more background on the characters, especially the leads. Let us see why we should care about them. Spend time building their relationships before jumping into bed scenes. This makes the romance more meaningful. Also, the editing was choppy, making the timeline hard to follow. A smoother, more linear edit would have helped with storytelling, allowing the audience to connect the dots without feeling lost. Okay, I get it, we're here for the spicy scenes, but not at the expense of the story. Instead of overindulging in NC moments, focus on making them feel like a natural progression of the relationship. Another major issue was the wooden acting, especially from the main lead. Hiring actors with more experience or giving the current cast more training would have made a world of difference. So, is Time worth watching? Honestly, not really. Unless you're in it just for the visuals and steamy scenes, there are better BL series out there that offer a solid plot, well-rounded characters, and genuine romance. But if you're curious, maybe check out the NC scenes on Gaga Oolala. That might be the most entertaining part of the series. Have you seen Time? What did you think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more BL reviews.